Any questions?
Draw that play up.
We got a little flair for the dramatic here, but give our guys credit. We didn't have our best stuff tonight, and we dug it out and we escaped. So take it. It was good execution at the end by our guys, and got fortunate. Give Jaquan credit. I mean, he bounced back. He just missed the front end of a 1-and-1 and knocked down two free throws in a tough situation. He's hit 3 free throws in the last couple of days that have just been unbelievable. So got to quit putting ourselves in these situations, and only so many rabbits' feet and horseshoes and all that good stuff.
So 4/10 of a second left. What are you telling you guys?
Well, it's a play. We call it hole-in-one. We work on it every day. We work on it in shoot around. We work on it every day. And really, the screen there is to. I mean, I never dreamed they would. It's usually to get the guy to go around it so we can free the passer because it's a really long pass. And Tillman's our secondary thrower. The kid Jenkins, who's out, he was a high school quarterback, so he can put it on a rope when we throw it deep. He's our primary passer. But it was a home run kind of lob play to Mo. I think Mo was actually going to be open if we could get the ball to him, but we would much prefer what happened than to have to throw that home run pass. But our guys executed it well, and we'll take it.
So when you were drawing that play up and drawing it up in practice, you never thought that somebody was going to run the guy?
No, I mean, that's the whole point of having him there is if they run him over, you hope they call it, and if not, they go around it, which frees your guy to make the home run pass. I mean, they have a huge guy on the ball. You're not just going to be able to throw the home run pass with the guy, you know what I'm saying, with the guy on the ball. So it's a dual purpose. Obviously, we want him to run him over.
Coaching a game like tonight where both teams shoot in the 20s in the first half, what was like as far as?
Told our guys it's a rock fight. So we just got to keep. We did a terrible job keeping them off the offensive glass. Kavanaugh pounded us on the glass. We could never get much separation. They could never get much separation. I think it was a 3 to 5 point game pretty much the whole time. And both of us just didn't shoot it well. They missed a bunch of open threes. We missed a bunch of open threes. Both teams missed some free throws, but at the end we hit the free throws that we needed to. But we've got to. Everybody's going to focus on the end, but we had a 3 or 4 point lead with 2 or 3 minutes left, and we just still hadn't been able to close this stuff out. So we got to do a better job of not putting ourselves in these situations, and that's the way it is. But we've escaped and we won, and we'll take it and get on at 95 and head on back south. But we got to get better. We got to get better. I thought our defense was better tonight, but our rebounding let us down, and we were just not as crisp and sharp as we needed to be.
When you saw him run over Jaquan and you heard the whistle, what did you think?
This is great. This is 2 days in a row. That's what you want. That's the first option. That's what you want to happen, but you don't necessarily expect that to happen.
All 8 of Lewis's points, I think, came in the final 4:21. His first points were that 3 that tied it up.
Yeah.
And they did a nice job, containing him for most of the game. Yeah. What's it mean for him to have that?
That's what he is. He's a senior. He's our best. He's our best perimeter player, and you got to have those guys make plays. And I told him at halftime, he hadn't scored at halftime. You just calm down, let it come to you, and we'll go. So he didn't even want to shoot that 3. I told him, I said, stick it. It was right in front of our bench. Like sometimes. Got to get him to shoot it, but he knocked it in, and he made some big plays for us.
This is a GW team you beat fairly comfortably the last time out. What did you see that was different about them?
Oh well, they've improved. They've improved dramatically. I think Watanabe and Kavanaugh are just playing at an extremely high level. Coach Joseph's done a tremendous job with the team. He's changed the scheme. He's running more ball screens and ducking in and keeping those bigger guys. He's going with the more experienced guys with Steves down there, and not playing those freshmen as much. But they're versatile. Like at the end, they had, Colin Smith can make a 3. That's why we went small, because we're going to have to switch everything there at the end, because they have 5 guys out there that can make a 3. Kavanaugh at the 4, Smith at the 5. He's hit some 3s. So you had all those guys out there that can knock it in. So they've done a nice job, and they've got they got a good team. Big, physical. They cause some problems for us because it's not as easy to kind of maul them in the lane as it is some of the other teams.
crazy games like this in a row. It's, I guess it's an omen, good omen perhaps, down
We'll
the stretch.
see. The way I look at things, though, is everything kind of evens out. So we've got to work extremely hard to make sure it doesn't even out. And we take these, if you want to call them a gift, whatever you want to call them. You get a nice gift. You know, if somebody gave you that computer, you're not just going to hand the computer back, right? You're going to hold on to it. You want to keep, you know. So we've got some gifts. We don't need to give them back.
Watanabe hit that three. What did you think? Any hope left?
I mean, you're always thinking about the next play. What can we do to, you know? But I personally, I didn't think they're going to put much. I didn't think there'd be much time left. And if there was, I thought it was just going to be time for a tip. I thought maybe 0.2, 0.3, which is obviously extremely difficult going length of the court. But hey, move on to the next most important thing. That's what we tell our guys all the time. The next most important thing was getting a play in and hole in one. And you know, to their credit, they executed it just like we draw it up.
Anything else, guys?